Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'll be sharing with you guys how I was able to make this wig from start to finish. This is more like a crisscross wig, but this is quite different because this is a bob wig, but it is made as a crisscross wig. So yeah, from this video I'll be showing you how I was able to achieve this from start to finish without any closure. Yeah, that's true. I didn't use any form of closure to making this wig. So yeah, without further ado, let's bump right into this video. So yeah, let me share with you guys the real gist about this hair. So yeah, I had this hair for some time, and when I had the hair, I did it on my head like a short wig. So in taking it out, I noticed that the lengths were not equal anymore. But trust me, I wanted to make sure that I was going to be able to, you know, rock this hair because the hair is quite nice, and the texture and everything. So I went ahead to making a wig, and then I decided to do the crisscross wig, but you know, to make it quite different. So I decided that I was going to make it as a bob wig, but this time around it's going to be a shorter wig because of the length and all of that. So this is what I did. I took out a Swiss lace net, and then I just created the shape of what I wanted to do. This is just to make sure that my wig is as realistic as possible. So I was going to use my sewing machine to sew this. That is why I had to trace out the net, and then I used an office pin to just hold it in place before taking it out to sew. So yeah, this is just a very easy wig. You can actually use your hand to sew this if you don't have a sewing machine. So right after using the sewing machine to sew the lace net to the wig, to the dome cap, sorry, we're just gonna use our tape rule to get the lines of the portion that we're gonna be sewing the hair to. This is just to make sure that the hair is well aligned. If you know how to do this without using the markings, then you can just go ahead to. So I'm just showing you guys how to do this if you don't know how to use this method in making your wigs actually. So yeah, this is actually how I was able to make this. So yeah, let me just let you guys watch the video. So this is how the wig turned out to be. So we're just going to proceed to sewing our tracks, following the lines that we already ruled out for the wig. So yeah, this is basically how to do this. I was just using my T-pin to hold the track, that is the hair, before sewing. So just after sewing the wig, this is how it looks like. So I'm just going to proceed to trimming this out because of the shorter length, and also because this is a bob wig, so I'm just going to trim this out. But before that, I'm going to complete the upper side of the sewings and then show you guys how it looks like. So yeah, this is how it looks like, and this is you can see guys how I did the front part. I'm just gonna show you how to do that in a bit. So you just want to place the hair track in front and then sew it all the way through, and that is how you would come up with that part in the front side. So yeah, let's go ahead to trimming this hair, and for this I'm using my scissors to trim it out first before I would use the razor comb to trim it properly. So yeah, I just want to trim it out to the desired length that you want. If you want a longer bob, because they actually have different kinds of bob. If your wig is quite new, you can actually do a longer part, but due to the fact that this hair already had some shorter length, I had to make sure that I covered the back very well by trimming it out. So I'm just going to go ahead to drawing out the lines where I'll be ventilating, and also drawing out the boxes for the crisscross. So yeah, this is basically how I was doing it. So after drawing out the boxes, you just want to fill out those other parts of the wig. I'll show you guys what I mean. So to do this, I'm using the same extension that I used for the wig. And first, you just want to cut out the weft, and then you comb out the shorter part of the extension, and then you just pick out little strands by strands, and then you start ventilating. So yeah, this is basically how to do this. If you don't have an idea on how to ventilate, this is basically how to ventilate. I'm just going to show you guys how to do that in a bit. So I'm just going to ventilate throughout the lines that I already ruled out, and yeah, after ventilating, then we'll focus on the boxes, and then we're just gonna do the upper parts in this direction. So this is the direction that I'm just talking about. You want to slide, like go in a slope kind of direction, just to have that upper look for the extension. I don't know if you guys understand what I mean, but this is basically how to do this. So you just want to go in this direction. You just pick the first strand and skip the second, pick the third, skip the fourth, on and on like that until you're done with this part. So yeah, let me let you guys watch this. So right after doing this is how natural the hairline looks like. Trust me guys, if you follow this directions that I just showed you guys, the hair would come out looking as wonderful as this. So I'm just going to show you guys how to do the boxes. So we're just going to use the ventilating pin just to ventilate like a round, like a box kind of direction, and then once you're done with the box shape, then we would fill out the inner part. So guys, just watch and see how to make this in a bit. And also, in doing this method, it doesn't mean that when you are tired of this crisscross kind of look, it doesn't mean that you won't be able to use this wig. You can also lose the rubber bands, and the wig would still look as natural as though there was no crisscross pattern in the first place. So just make sure to follow these directions that I already listed out, and trust me, your wig will come out looking great. So now that we are done with the boxes, I'm just going to show you guys how to do the crisscross pattern. So yeah, just watch and see how to make this. And this is our wig, looking all fantabulous, and this is how it looks like before straightening. So I'm just gonna straighten this out and like do it like a bob kind of shape, and then show you guys how it looks like on my hair.